Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another SEC team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, we really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He finds the running back in the flat. Gets some space around the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
The Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Defense is coming after him. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. That is settled for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They try to run it with the option. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's the option play. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. And they bring him down. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's on the run. Launches deep. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff kickoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They bring the heat and get him behind the line. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They make the extra point. The trail 21-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here,
deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
As the first down still on the move. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20, past the 10. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's hit just before the throw. He makes the grab. Oh, it is a fumble. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. Eludes the rush. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. They will claim the 2nd half lead. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback and told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It's an option look. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Send the back in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And he drops back in the gun. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem up into the net from 50+.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Gives it to the back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. As a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Noles. They jump in front here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Florida State. It was a foot race, and he won it. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our